I'm here at Reading School and we've just done a fun run on behalf of Comic Relief, but also on behalf of the neo-natal unit at the Royal Berks Hospital. I think the fundraising's reached about £4,000. All the kids took part in it. I took part in it with the headmaster, John Weeds. And one of the reasons why we're raising money for the neo-natal unit is because of Anna Fry, who's here with her husband Russell, who just come around very quickly, and baby Henry. And Anna, just tell us about what happened with baby Henry and your experience of the neo-natal unit.
At the end of October last year, I was admitted to the Royal Berks because I developed preeclampsia and something called HELLP syndrome in my pregnancy, and that developed at 26 weeks of pregnancy. And at 27 weeks it became so severe that they decided the only cure for my health was to deliver Henry by emergency caesarean.
And that was at 27 weeks?
And that was exactly 27 weeks, so almost exactly 6 months of pregnancy, which puts it quite into perspective.
It does, and really 27 weeks, there aren't that many children, babies that survive at 27 weeks.
No, I mean, I think obviously we're very proud of their statistics and actually the fact that they have a very good survival rate for 27 weeks, but the other thing with Henry was that he was small even for 27 weeks. He weighed £1.10 or
wow, that's small,
740 grams. So, which is even for 27 weeks.
I mean, what size? I mean, put it in the context of a sort of hand like that. What sort of size would that be?
He was probably the size of his daddy's hand. Probably certainly. Yeah, they reckoned when we never did it. They said he'd probably get Russell's wedding ring over his hand at that stage.
Gosh, that's tiny.
So he was very, very tiny and actually was very sick as well when he was small. He developed a number of complications, which meant he has been on a ventilator and had to be treated for various complications in the early stages. But despite the fact he's screaming now,
it's feeding time.
It's feeding time. He's now 4.5 months old. Yeah. He's just about £7.
He's doing really well, I can tell.
Really,
and he's still getting a bit of oxygen, but not much more than that.
He's in a little bit of oxygen therapy, and he's still on some nutritional supplements as well, because during the last trimester of pregnancy is when they get all the iron and vitamins, so we have to make good for all of that as well. But he's doing incredibly well, and so far there's not identified anything that suggests he'll be anything other than a happy, healthy child. And
as you can see, Anna took part in the run. 998. I took part in the run because I'm sweating a bit. I don't normally sweat this much when I talk to babies. But one of the reasons also we wanted to talk to you is because you've been inspired to raise money yourself for the baby unit.
Absolutely. I mean, I think anything we can do to, it's impossible to say thank you. Absolutely impossible to say thank you to the people for whom you have a child, effectively. He wouldn't have survived without the wonderful care that he's had. And so, obviously anything we can do to show our appreciation. So something that Russell and I are planning to do is to hold an online auction, a charity auction. So we'll be contacting some local businesses and things, asking for some donations for things we can perhaps auction off to raise some more money.
We'll certainly arrange a tour of the House of Commons as part of your auction.
That's very kind.
Maybe tea in the Fusion Room or something.
That would be fantastic. Thank you very much.
That's a pleasure. So just to finish off, we obviously wish you all the best, Russell and Anna, with baby Henry. I'm sure everything will be fine. And thanks to all the doctors and nurses in the maternity unit at the Royal Berks Hospital. You do a wonderful job. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Great.